This is 1,000 calories on its own. It is also volume filled. So it's 100 grams of rice.
What's up? 筋肉翻訳です。さあ今日はナチュラルボディビルダーの減量フル食見ていきましょう。久しぶりのフル食シリーズです。いくつかナチュラルボディビルダーのフル食については過去に出してきました。今回はキューバにあるハバナ出身のドクターマイクことマイクさんの食事です。2500キロカロリーと多めのカロリーに聞こえますが、彼にとって減量のカロリーはこれで十分なようです。どんな食事なのでしょうか。早速見ていきましょう。どうぞ。
What's up guys, it's your boy Mike Downs and welcome to a full day of eating. These videos used to be such a staple on the channel. I don't know what happened, but we're bringing them back. This is my diet to build muscle and lose fat. In the video I'll explain more how that works. But if you guys enjoy this series and want me to bring it back in terms of how I'm going to go about lean bulking, building muscle, and then losing fat and maintaining my lean muscle gains that I've made over my cut, hit the video with a thumbs up. But let's jump straight into the video. First thing I'm doing is intermittent fasting, so coffee and water. Yo, I think that's the best way to start a day. I get the kick from the caffeine. It is also no milk, so there's no calories in this at all. And then I have half a gallon throughout the day, and then I'll have another half a gallon before I finish the day. So I'm now ready to go to class. Let's go and I'll meet you guys for meal one. Yo. Guys, meal number one, this is a 0 carb meal. So in here we have 100 grams of egg whites, and then 50 grams of a whole egg, and then 200 grams of chicken breast, and I've thrown in my spaghetti. Now you guys won't believe that this entire bag, which has bulked up the entirety of this meal, is only 7 calories. That's 100 grams. And if you're dieting or if you want to have a low carb meal, this is the perfect way to go. So 342 calories, and this is very, very high in protein. This is meal number one, so I don't feel slow, and the protein keeps me satiated. So I'm gonna have this, and then we'll go on to meal number two. This is my meal number two. Typically, this is my meal post-workout. I have exactly 1 scoop of the whey, and then I'll put 250 milliliters of milk, just like for the extra taste, and then I'll fill it up a bit more with water just for the volume. Here we have 250 grams of ground beef mixed with 400 grams of mixed veg, and these are like little potatoes, so like kind of like grits, which is like, you can see how it volumizes the meal. So there's great source of protein, great source of carbs, and then great source of fats as well from the ground beef. So this is a very holistic meal. And then like for my sweet tooth, I will have 200 grams of strawberries. So I'm gonna dig into this, then I'll meet you guys for meal three. So, as you can tell, that these are my favorite bars by far. Like, this thing is done already. Single bar has 202 calories. There is 6 grams of fat per bar. There is 4.2 grams of carbs per bar, and exactly 21 grams of protein. So if you're low on carbs, low on fat, and you just want a high protein bar, my bar 0 is like my go-to. And I'll catch you guys for when this is done. Basically my main meal, and this is 1,000 calories on its own. It is also volume filled. So it's 100 grams of rice, 200 grams of lean ground beef, and I threw in some red peppers and green peppers just to add some flavor. And I absolutely love this meal. For me, when it comes to rice and lean ground beef, and maybe add some beans there, for me this is the best meal, or like one of my favorites. And a typical bodybuilding meal. Classical, the rice is cheap, the lean ground beef is cheap, and the red pepper is cheap. So I'll have this, and then I'll catch you guys for the final snack. And it can't be a Mike Diamonds video with no Oreos involved. So there's salted caramel, my protein pancake mix. There's 32 grams of protein in this pancake, believe it or not. There's 4 grams of carbs in the pancake alone, and then 3 grams of fat per serving. And then I put 1 Oreo, which is 45 calories, and then sugar-free my syrup. And this is gonna suppress my sweet tooth for the rest of the day. That is my full day of eating, guys. So that's 2,500 calories. And why I say it's great for building muscle and burning fat, that as you guys can notice, it's a low fat, moderate carb, high protein diet. And you can have those situations in 2 instances. If you're a beginner trainer, oftentimes you will see yourself maybe maintain at a certain weight, but you can see your fat go down, and you can see that you have more muscle mass. So that's one condition, that you're in your first or second year of training. The other instance is that when you're doing a body recomposition, gain back muscle mass that you've lost, and you're cutting down on the fat, just adjusting your composition in terms of your diet can change the composition in your body. So that is why I say that, and it can also happen for those who have just shredded down, and then like me going back up to maintenance calories. So you're getting back your size, but you're decreasing the amount of fat that you've gained. So that is my full day of eating.
さあいかがでしたでしょうか。彼はマイプロテインのサポートを受けているので、マイプロテインの商品がたくさん出てきましたね。以前紹介していたクリスさんと糖質ゼロの食品を使っていることが共通点でしたね。たまたま甘党だったのかもしれませんが、好きなものを食べつつ減量を進めることでストレスマネジメントをしているのかなとも思いました。ナチュラルにとってストレスをためること、コルチゾールを出さないようにすることが大事なのかもしれませんね。みんなは減量中ストレスマネジメント何かしていますか？コメント欄で教えてください。僕は有酸素の時間を映画の時間にしたり、食べられない分好きなものを買ってストレスマネジメントをしています。最後まで見ていただいてありがとうございます。感想や動画のリクエスト、チャンネル登録お待ちしてます。ではまた。
I won't look back when you're around. I won't think twice when